You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, I'm Amy Johnson. Here are your top stories. All classes have been moved online at UCLA amid more pro-Palestinian protests on campus. Police detained dozens more in a parking garage this morning. There was also a sit-in inside Moore Hall. UCLA was set to return to normal operations today after a week of protests, but an alert sent to students and staff said faculty members can hold remote classes for the rest of the week. Meanwhile, Hamas leaders say they've accepted a ceasefire proposal 7 months into the war with Israel. Israel hasn't said whether it will agree to the plan, but its military says it will continue its operations in Gaza for now. Details of the agreement haven't been released, but over the weekend, delegates for Hamas and Israel held talks in Egypt. We will continue to monitor these developments and bring you the latest on CBS News Los Angeles. In Orange County, marine wildlife officials say they're overwhelmed as more brown pelicans strand themselves on our beaches. KCAL News reporter Michelle Geely is working on that story.
Looking inside of the cage here, you can see a few sick and very, very emaciated pelicans. I'm at the Wetlands and Wildlife Care Center in Huntington Beach, where these birds are being brought in. And with me, of course, is someone that we all know well, Debbie McGuire. She's the executive director here. Debbie, you are exhausted, as is your staff. What is going on here?
Well, we know for sure there's been some sort of unusual stranding of all these pelicans up and down the entire coast. I'm hearing from Monterey as well. So we don't know why they're coming in at a starvation level, so they're only half their body weight. We're getting all age levels, so we're getting the young ones as well as the adults in. Unusual from what we had in 2022, where it was mostly the young juveniles that were coming in. And we know that they're anemic and that they're in starvation mode. For some reason, they're not able to forage the fish that are out there, and I'm told that there's plenty of fish out there.
So looking behind us, tell me what's happening here. Is this what they eat?
Yeah, this is some of the things that they eat. These are actually herring. What they'll eat out in the wild are the anchovies and the smelt, and they're having a huge anchovies off our coast right now. That's why we have all the whales and the dolphins and everything, but for some reason the pelicans aren't foraging like they should.
So you have more than 100 that have come in since April?
Yes.
And today alone, we just saw 23 brought in.
Yes.
And are we talking about just from the beach?
No, they're coming inland as well. They found one in Hemet. They found some in Downey. We got a call from Lake Murray, I believe, which is in San Diego County. So I referred them down to SeaWorld because they can take care of them too. But we're getting them from all over. San Bernardino. Hemet, I think, is in San Bernardino County.
And describe how they're looking to you here. You said half their body weight.
They're half their body weight. They're shivering. They're cold, so they're coming in hypothermic or too cold. Their normal body temp should be 102 to 104, and they're coming in way below that.
I know that you guys operate only on donations.
Yes.
It's very important for you to obviously serve all of these critters here in Southern California. So if people are watching this and want to help, what should they do?
They should go to our webpage and make a donation. Each one of these pelicans is costing me $45 a day. And if we have 50 live ones, let's say it's 50, let's round it up, that's $2,500 every day just to care for the pelicans. And they're only one of the lane that we're caring for, because we're also in the middle of baby season.
Thank you, Debbie. And we certainly hope that you can keep up your stamina, of course, and save as many birds as possible.
Yes, my staff is awesome. My staff and my volunteers are the strength there, and thank you to all of them. They're making this happen.
Well, turning now to our weather, a pleasant start to the work week. What can we expect in the coming days? Let's check in with KCAL News meteorologist Marina Jurica. She has your next weather. Marina.
Amy, it is going to be a very nice week, and what a beautiful start to our work week. Cool start, but sunshine. It was so pretty. We didn't have to deal with a marine layer at all this morning, but gradually as we head into the week, that marine layer will return. So enjoy the next few days, but a very beautiful pattern as we start to see some pretty quiet weather, at least for the next few days. In Ontario right now, we're looking at a beautiful 73 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Current temperatures anywhere from 68 in Laguna Beach Beach, 61 in Malibu, to 73 in Simi Valley, 72 in Palmdale, 68 in Claremont, and 77 in San Bernardino. So over the next few hours in the Inland Empire, we're going to reach our high here in an hour or two at 76. And then by the time it's dinner time tonight at 6, we'll be looking at 72 degrees. And looking at Pasadena over the next few days, just lots of sunshine. As I mentioned, though, we'll get a few more clouds slowly but surely starting to roll in for mid to late week. So watch for that marine layer to return as we head into our Wednesday and Thursday. But right now, we are basically keeping low pressure up towards the north. So all of the wet weather is staying into the Pac Northwest and the central part of the country. We're seeing high pressure dominate our weather pattern, and that will be the case as we head into the next few days. So a nice calmer pattern returning to us after some rain that we picked up on Saturday night, and we'll take it. So let's take a look at the extended forecast. We are going to see some clouds increase by the middle to late week, especially by Friday. I think we'll start to get that full marine layer back, but the sunshine will return in the afternoons. But it looks like it is going to be a very nice day for Mother's Day with the mid-70s and lots of sunshine on Sunday. Looking at the valleys, we will be flirting with 80 over the next couple of days and then hit it on Wednesday before we start to see that fog return late week through the weekend as well. But we're holding on to those warm temperatures with the low 80s all the way through Sunday. And then for the Inland Empire, we're going to be talking upper 70s to low 80s as we move into Wednesday as well. And you guys probably won't have to deal with as much of the fog. If it does stroll into the valleys in the Inland Empire, it'll probably be later on over the weekend. But the desert, mountains, and beaches look good as well. But the beaches will start to see that fog as early as Wednesday and Thursday, starting to roll back in. But overall, a quiet pattern. Temperatures are beautiful as we are getting close to, believe it or not, Amy, the middle of May.
Yes. All right, Marina, thanks so much. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back live at 3 o'clock right here on CBS News Los Angeles.